Okay, we are officially live. Hi, you peoples. Hi, gang. How are y'all doing today? If you're new here, I pray that you stay and receive the message just for you. We're going to do a energy update for each sign to see what's coming towards you. We do this every week. It's Tasty Tuesday, as y'all already know. Well, some of y'all know, some of y'all don't know. But for those who do know, you know, and it's a celebration. So it's still Taurus season, so we're going to start off with our Taurus. So happy birthday to my Taurus. I know we like to start off with a positive affirmation card just to break the negative cycle that we can all easily fall victim into. On Tasty Tuesdays, I also offer $10 questions. Okay, so if anyone wants to receive a quality reading for just $10, then most definitely hit me up. Right now, I have 8 slots left. Okay. All right. I know I'm a little late. I had to eat. I worked out a little bit this morning and I wanted to post some things. And yeah, let's just get into the mood. Okay, let's get into the mood. Let's set the energy. Let's set our intentions. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on your side, but I know when I would like to enter into a space, especially when it comes to pulling on energies, I would like to be at a state of peace. I would like to be at a state of peace. I would like to be able to clearly see, clearly hear, and clearly communicate all of the things that I wish to see and communicate. Okay, I would like to be able to receive and know that I am receiving the message that's going to help me bring clarity and confirmation. I would like to be able to receive that message as well and deliver it to those who may be looking for that sign and symbol. Okay, so let's go ahead and set our intentions. We're going to make sure that we are aligning with that peace. Okay, setting the intentions to receive the message that we need to help us positively move forward in our life journey. Thank you so very much, Spirit, Holy Spirit, Mother God, Father God, Archangel, Spirit, Guiding Universe, for allowing for me to be a clear channel and a clear beacon of light. I truly appreciate you for allowing for me to receive the message and connect with our team, our spiritual team, who has our highest intentions in mind. Thank you so much for allowing me to receive the messages for our highest good and delivered in a way where we will be receptive to His Spirit. I truly appreciate you so much, Spirit, for protecting us against any low vibrational energies or entities that are not allowed in this space, Spirit. We truly appreciate you. Shay. Breathe all of this in as our truth. Hey, Goddess, how are you? All right, y'all, we can set our intentions. We're breathing in as our truth. Let me get my notebook. We're starting on Taurus, and we're gonna go in order. So Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sag, etc. I'm so glad you're doing good. I'm doing pretty great. I really cannot complain. I exercised this morning, and I was proud of myself because I've been like feeling low energetically up until yesterday. But for the past couple of weeks, I've been feeling really low energetically. And I've been feeding into some bad habits. But I feel like I'm getting in control of them now. So, and today I just like, okay, I'm not going to snooze. I'm not going to sleep in like I used to. Like, I'm about to get up and just do something. And so I feel really good. Girl, it was hard. I ain't even going to cap. Like, jump roping and stuff, like my ankles and my knees started hurting instantly. So I'm like, damn, like that's not how it used to be. But when you don't do something for a minute and you start again, you got to get back in the motion of it. So I most definitely got to do more of it because it shouldn't have hurt the way it hurt. Like I was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I did this to myself. But yeah, that's what happens sometimes. And it's okay. Like, it's okay. Sometimes you fall off. As long as you get back on, that's all that matters. Okay. So, Taurus, we're going to start you off Let's just start you off at 5 minutes, Taurus. So we're going to start off with a positive affirmation card, Taurus, to break the negative cycle that we can all easily fall victim into, and then we're going to get into it, okay? Girl, period. I feel like we real, sis. I promise you. Like, just the fact that you said that, I promise. Like, it's been a download that I feel like we've been receiving. Like, hey, develop some better habits or get into some better habits. So, like, I got this playlist that I listen to every morning, and my partner kind of gets annoyed with it because they be like, "You should know these songs by words, by you should know these songs by words by now because I play it every morning." But like to me, it's like activating something. Like it's a prosperity chant, it's a money manifestation chant, it's the only competition is you type of chant, and it helps me get a mind. So like I know a habit is a part of your lifestyle, and sometimes you do the same things every day, but it's just to strengthen a particular muscle that you wish to strengthen and activate a particular thing that you wish to activate. So old me would have been like, okay, let me stop listening to the same thing. So because I made a comment on it, but new me is like, you know what this is doing for you, so continue to do it. Same with all the other exercises and meditations and stuff that I need to get back into. That I get to do it. Ain't no need, I get to do it. Okay, Taurus. So let's see what positive affirmation card they want to start you off with, Taurus. Thank you so very much. What positive affirmation card you like to get to my Taurus folks? Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Okay, Taurus. So we have I am willing to change. So it says I'm willing to release old negative beliefs. They are only thoughts that stand in my way. My new thoughts are positive and fulfilling. Okay, so I feel like right here, just because this looks like a label, this is like changing the way you label things, and slash or maybe even possibly breaking away from labels altogether. But if you feel like you can't break away from labels, then label them differently. Label them, like be willing to label them, because it says I'm willing to change. I'm willing to change the way I look at labels. I'm willing to change the way I look at price tags. I'm willing to change the way that I look at, things that I may possibly label. Okay. Like I am willing to. So being willing to is not saying that it's going to be easy. It's not saying that you necessarily desire to. It's just like, okay, I'm open to that. I'm open to releasing these old negative belief patterns. And so what's going to end up happening is that you're going to be placed in particular situations. It's going to kind of like force you. And I say force in quotation marks because it's not really going to force you. However, if you desire to fully experience, your desires or fully experience the euphoria with certain experiences, you kind of have to release those old negative belief patterns, because it's like the way you label certain things or the way you look at the particular labels of things does like kind of block you from experiencing things. Okay. So, but experiencing the fullness of them, okay? Because it says my new thoughts are positive and fulfilling. Fulfilling, okay? So some of you guys, this could be like literally the way you label your life or label certain situations you see. Some of you guys, it could literally be the way you look at price tags, not like just on clothes, but yes, clothes. But even when it comes to like, what the hell? Y'all, I'm getting a whole phone call. Let me put my shit on Do Not Disturb. That's disrespectful, first of all. Don't feed into them distractions, okay? But yeah, I feel like this is most definitely allowing for yourself to transition into this new way of living. I feel like this is something you're already doing. My new thoughts are positive and fulfilling. Okay, so it's just like you have to just continuously be willing to release those old negative belief patterns, and being able to be willing is to like really like, okay, I'm not so stuck and stern, because I know Taurus energy. Taurus be stubborn. They be fixed. They're fixed sign, but they be fixed on a perspective and fixed on seeing things in a particular way. So this is like being open to seeing things differently, okay? In a more positive light, okay? Like maybe this situation wasn't to like harm me, maybe it was to help me spark some sort of transformation within me when it comes to the way I express myself or the way that I communicate. Okay. So let us see here. Let's see here what's coming towards you, Taurus. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Can you show me clearly what is coming towards my Taurus? Okay, Taurus. So the overall energy is the Tower card. Okay, so there have been some major endings in your life. Like, I feel like right here it was something you could not control at all. So it was like a mini my world is ending type of moment. Something has ended. And I feel like even though it has ended, it is really like making way for new and better. Okay. This Three of Wands, this is like you desiring to look for a better opportunity. However, you may feel like you don't necessarily know what that better opportunity is. In fact, you may be so like, oh my goodness, I don't want to go through this again. How can I not go through this again? And it may cause for you to be really stuck in your head about, just perfecting things or, how can you make things right for yourself? Okay. There is this waiting process that you're going through with this Three of Wands, but I feel like you're also looking for certain opportunities and relationships that helps you make your investments more worth it. Okay. Most definitely something has ended or some sort of like this is what's coming towards you. Okay, so just think of it, it could be already happening because this stuff is timeless, but um this is just something that's shaking up your world. Like it's because the foundations were not strong enough with this Tower card being here. So this is like your wake up call, to really focus on the things that really matter to you. Maybe even focusing on yourself. Okay. So we have this Ace of Pentacles here with this Page of Cups. This is a miracle that's coming towards you. Honestly, a whole miracle is coming towards you to help you get out of this depressive state, to help you feel more attractive within yourself. This could even be work that you're doing. It could have been work you've done in the past, but honestly, I just feel like this is a lot of energy and a lot of attraction that's coming towards you to help you heal, to help you shine, and to help you show up as this new stable individual. Okay, this everything's fine card usually talks about a dead end, and you reached it. You reached this dead end. Like nothing was able to produce from here. I wasn't really able to feel. I wasn't really being a part of this particular experience, but this is minor arcana. The major arcana here is the star card. So some of you guys may have been battling with depression or battling with like analysis paralysis or really breaking free from certain traumatic experiences. And you have this whole new opportunity that's coming towards you, like a whole miracle, a whole wish fulfillment with this Ace of Pentacles. It can literally be, a lot of clients, customers, a newfound confidence within self, or a check, or a check, whatever it is. It could honestly be you looking at the world differently. Like, yo, there's so much abundance everywhere. And you're finally seeing all these particular opportunities that you can pour into. Okay. I get this as career, but it's for love's sake, you guys. If this is love, I feel like this is you learning how to be more lighthearted and more fun and playful when it comes to your love life. Just like maybe I've been taking things a little bit too seriously and it's been blocking my ability to really heal deep wounds that I have. So it's like now I'm not really like wanting to focus so much on a serious connection or relationship or being super, super serious. This is more like playful type of energy, especially with the Page of Cups. Like it's like it's like bringing out the childlike energy within you, just really playing, not really feeding too much into diving deep into emotional connections. I feel like for the most part you're focusing more so on yourself. You're pouring into other things, but you're pouring into things in your environment that you feel like will also pour into you, because I feel like you're really understanding that you desire to be poured into, like to help you feel more a part of this experience. Hi, Matched Energy. How are you, girl? How's it going, girl? How's it going? Okay, Taurus. So now we're going to be moving on to Gemini. 1433. How are you, my Virgo friend? I'm just doing some energy updates for each of the signs. It's going okay? Oh, okay is okay. Okay is okay. Okay, like okay is better than horrible. Like I'm doing my best to Not focus so much on the things that I've lost, but focus on what's still here and growing from there. So what's been going on, girl? What's been going on? Okay, it's not horrible. Okay is a good way to start. Like that's a good starting point, and like you can grow from okay. Like you can get better from okay, because okay means there's a little bit of good in your life to where you're not saying, oh, it's bad. I don't want to say it's bad because that would negate the good that's here. So, but it's kind of okay because there is bad, and the bad is really being felt right now, but there's still some good too. So if there's still some good, if there's a slither of good, you can focus on that good and make shit better. High key. Ooh, she said there's always good. Look at that perspective right there, y'all. There's always good. I love it. I love it. If you're willing to look for it. And I feel like that is a mindset that you have to like adopt to for sure. Okay, Gemini. Okay, Gemini. Let's see what positive affirmation card they have for you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. What positive affirmation card do you have for my Geminis? Okay, Gemini. So we have I love myself. I love and approve of myself. So it says I appreciate all that I do. I'm good enough just as I am. I speak up for myself. I ask for what I want and I claim my power. Okay. So it's a lot of I's in this. I appreciate all that I do. I am good enough just as I am. I speak up for myself. I ask for what I want. I claim my power. Okay. So I honestly do. I honestly do feel like it's like, oh my gosh, I've been so focused on what other people want, who other people want me to be, that I could have been negating certain like qualities of myself that I actually appreciate. Okay. So I feel like this is putting more focus on yourself. Like for real. It's almost like you've been so like focus on other people and like making them happy that you may possibly feel taken for granted, or you may possibly be blocking your potential, not necessarily realizing how wonderful of a person that you are. Okay, me asking for what I want. Okay, I want for these people to feel my energy. I want for these people to hear me. I want for these people to see me the way that I see myself. Okay, I am good enough just as I am, which means that I deserve to be accepted right now in this very stage that I am in. I appreciate all that I do. So I do feel like this is just no longer allowing for external energies, thoughts, labels to make you feel be extra critical of yourself. Okay, this is you claiming your power, my power. When it comes to your power, it is unique to yourself. Okay, so I do feel like this is honestly you discovering that within yourself, just like really seeing, what makes me unique. Okay, so let's see, Gemini, what is coming towards you this week? Show me clearly, please, Spirit, what is coming towards my Geminis. Okay. I love it. Okay, look at here, baby. We got the Ten of Cups as your overall energy, the Queen of Wands with the Empress and the Justice card, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, baby. You are literally stating like you're cutting out the bullshit. You're cutting out the mental mind games. You're cutting back. You're cutting out the I'm proving myself to you. Like I ain't proving shit to nobody, honey. Okay, this is like you claiming what's rightfully yours. This Empress card, this could be some of y'all actually professing your love to someone, maybe even engaging, like getting married to somebody, like literally like just spilling I can't even say spilling your hearts out because I don't see the Ace of Cups, but it is you telling them like what you desire. Like that Ace of Pentacles is something in this physical, like, hey, I want you to be my wife, or I want you to be something that I create with, or I want you to be my building partner, or I believe in your creation. Like this could even be set you doing that to yourself, like re-nurture. Some of you guys, this is you apologizing to your mom and just promising them that you are going to show up as a more stable and abundant person, and you're going to, I won't say prove to them that their sacrifices weren't for any big thing, but that's the way some of y'all feel. Some of you guys is to a wife, some of you guys is like to yourself, just like I'm going to prove to you that you deserve the best, and I'm going to speak it over you, and I'm going to provide it for you. Okay, this is very, very beautiful. It's a lot of independent happiness and independent joy from a family unit. Okay, we do have this King of Pentacles, that's provider energy. We have this World card that talks about feeling complete within self. We have the Five of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Tens talk about completions and new beginnings. This Ten of Pentacles is your overall picture, goal, and dream. I honestly feel like you're going to be feeling really whole and complete within yourself, okay? With this Five of Wands being here, this is you feeling like no battle is, like, can't nothing touch you. This is the way you're going to feel. It's not to say that there's no conflict, because this is conflict. This may even be you comparing yourself to other people, or it could be, just external judgment or external competition in a way. But I feel like what it is that you're doing, you're like, I just have to focus on my own pentacle. I need to focus on my own stability. I need to focus on what makes me feel confident. I need to focus on what I can provide to the space. And I need to focus on what I can provide to the world, what I can provide to my world, my reality. Okay. So some of you guys may be breaking away from worldly things and just focusing on your own community, focusing on your own world, focusing on your own family, the legacy that you're leaving behind. But I feel a lot of empowerment with this. Like, I'm just not going to I'm not going to back down. Okay, that's kind of what I feel like. Some of you guys, like this Queen of Wands with this King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles is someone who does desire commitment. This Queen of Wands is usually someone who, is single. Okay, so this could be you saying, "Hey, like, I see you as, someone who I can actually build with, and like, I'm tired of other people feeling like they can get you or whatever," and you're just like, "Hey, let me claim this." Okay, let me claim it. Okay, so some of you guys, is you claiming your own spot in your own throne. Okay, all right, so let's move on to Cancer. I know, it's so sweet. I don't have any Gemini in my chart, I don't think. Okay, so Cancer, we're gonna do 22. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Then after Cancer is Leo, then Virgo, then Libra, and Scorpio, and Sagittarius. All right, let's see what positive affirmation card they have for you, Cancer. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. What positive affirmation card do you have for my Cancer? Okay, Cancer. So we have freedom is my divine right. I am free to think wonderful thoughts. I move beyond past limitations into freedom. I am now becoming all that I am created to be. Okay, so with this, I feel like this is you finally recognizing how you have held yourself back, how you have not been writing the story that spotlights you, how you have not been writing a story where it benefits you. Like, you're finally placing the pen in your hand. Okay, I'm free to think wonderful thoughts. If I'm truly the writer of this motherfucking story, why am I writing myself going through particular obstacles that I don't need to go through, baby? Or thinking certain thoughts that I don't need to think that could be blocking me from literally tapping into my abundance. So I feel like right here, this is you finally moving beyond those past limitations that you used to place yourself on, that you used to place on yourself, and you're now becoming all that you're created to be. And this becoming is taking time, but it is something that you're putting effort and energy towards. You finally feel empowered to really see, like, okay, how abundant can life really get for me? So that's very beautiful, Cancer. I see you. Okay, let's see what's coming towards you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Can you show me clearly what is coming towards my Cancers? Like, I swear, some of y'all are writing letters, writing books, like lighting candles. Like, you're being really, really intentional on the way you're printing certain things. Okay. Okay, Cancer Moon. All right, so we got the Emperor, we got the High Priest card, got the Devil card here. Oh Lord, y'all got something. Okay, look, listen, this is something that's coming towards y'all, you guys. With this Moon card being here, this is someone who does have like a mask intentions. Okay, the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the King of Wands. I feel like this is that devil energy. That devil energy is more or less like codependency, but I'm feeling it as temptation. Some of you guys, it could be you overworking yourself for something that doesn't truly and authentically resonate with you. But the King of Wands is usually a bachelor. It is usually someone who goes after what they want, but it could be someone who's very, very superficial. Okay, they care only about their image. Especially with this moon card here, and it's a false image. Okay, so this could be coming to you, or this could be you. Okay, but this Nine of Wands here, this is something that you've already been feeling kind of defeated from, or feeling the desire to give up on. Like some of you guys, you feel like you can't upkeep a particular image because it's not really who you are, and you're starting to feel burnt out on it. Okay, just going. Some of you guys, it's like being attached to superficial things. Like, oh my gosh, my sexual desires are getting the best of me. Are these like these googly eyes, or this sexual energy that's being sent to me? Like for some reason, I'm starting to feel like constrained. I'm starting to feel like I am chained to my desires. Some of y'all feel that way. Some of you guys, this is someone who feels addicted to you, like they're chained to you, and they don't necessarily know how to get unchained. Okay. But we do have the Six of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Emperor with the High Priest card. Like, I feel like this is honestly a secret. This is a secret. This is something that they may, okay. So they're not letting you know this. They're not letting you know that they feel chained to you, or they're obsessing over you. So you guys, this could be you. Just know the energies can be reversed. But it's like someone is kind of feeling defensive, but they're willing to fight for it. They're willing to fight for it, okay? The Six of Wands with this Ace of Cups is a lot of successful or supportive energy towards you opening your heart up to this new love. And this Emperor card is hubby energy, but this also talks about someone who's being really, really disciplined within themselves, okay? So some of you guys are really focusing on moving on into like just this new form of self-love of yourself, or literally this new love that's already here. And there's a lot of beautiful attraction here. Some of you guys may be possibly secretly fighting against these toxic habits. It could be codependency habits, or attaching yourself, or this could even be someone from your past. It's like I really just focus on this new beginning with someone who I feel like actually does the right thing, and I don't want to allow for these single energies, or these bachelor type of energies who lust after me, to block me from what it is that I'm desiring to create. Okay, like the Emperor is hubby energy, is father energy. It's a lot of love. Okay, like there's a lot of attraction that's coming towards you, but I do see there's lustful energy as well. And I feel like it's pulling at you. This lustful energy is pulling at you. Maybe even attractive mother fudges. Like, damn, you look good. but I got something that I can't even, like, why would I even want to? Some of you guys, this is just the work you've done on yourself. Like, I've done so much work on myself. Why would I want to go back to being chained towards something that I know is not for my highest good? Like, this is your intuition. You know it's not for your highest good. Some of you guys, it's like, this is quick fix. It's a whole quick fix. Don't get me wrong, mother. Look good, okay? Look good. Tempting as hell. You know, they got the body, yada, yada, right. The energy looking good. But are they their emperor, though? Okay? Come on now. Some of you guys, you already have this emperor in your energy. Some of you guys, this is something that you are manifesting. You're literally creating that. Like someone who you know has discipline and who's in control of their sexual desires. But you have somebody around you who is not in control of their sexual desires, baby. That could be you, man. All I can say, that shit is intense. Somebody about to fold. That's all I got to say. Somebody about to fold. Somebody feel like they about to give in. Like, goddamn, Daniel. Why you gotta look so good? Like, I rebuke the devil. Get the fuck away from me. Goodness. Okay, let us move on to Leo. Leo. My pen gone right now. Ooh, Lord, Cancer, y'all about to get tempted. Y'all about to go through some temptation. It's like, how badly do you really love yourself? Look. All I gotta say is be careful, okay? Because the motherfucking devil with the King of Wands energy, like, that's like I'm trying to get you pregnant. Like, for real. That's like I'm trying to tie you down. I'm really trying to tie you down. I'm trying to tie you down, baby. I'm trying to tie you down. Some of you guys, this could be just obsession towards like your career, just really obsessing over it to a point where you're starting to feel burnt out. It's like you just, well, there is a lot of love present too. There's a lot of love present. It's just that devil card being there is that you might be attracting some of the wrong energy, and it's just up to you to hold your boundaries up to that. However, I can say it's really tempting. It may even be like this fast-paced lifestyle, drugs, alcohol, money, etc., etc., just coming at you, just coming at you, and it feels good. It's very euphoric. That's all I can say. It's just like you have to be willing to maintain your balance and control within that energy. Okay. Okay, Virgo. Let's see what positive affirmation card. I'm not Virgo. My bad. Leo. Leo. What positive affirmation card they want to start you off with? For my Leo spirits. All right, Leo. So we have, I now create a wonderful new job. So it says, I'm totally open and receptive to a wonderful new position using my creative talents and abilities, working for and with people I love, in a wonderful location and earning good money. So I feel like right here, you guys, this is like no longer just looking for any type of job. It's like I'm no longer just looking for how much money I can make. I'm also, because this is all green, I'm looking at like if it resonates with my heart. Like I want to work for and with people that I love. I don't want to just be looked at as a number. I don't want to be just looked at as a cash cow or something that you can milk until I'm drained and you can just throw me away and replace me with something. I want someone who genuinely cares about my heart, who genuinely cares about my well-being, who genuinely cares about my creative talents, and who genuinely cares about me feeling, fulfilled within myself. Okay. So this is you now opening your energy up to that. So opening your energy up to that is literally putting it out there that that's what you desire. And by being open, it's like not just turning something down so quickly, being willing to look into it. I'm open and receptive. So I'm in this receiving mode. Okay. When you're in the receiving mode, that's like, okay, I could literally just be having fun and I received this particular opportunity. Okay. It could be through a conversation. It could be me collaborating with particular friends, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. It's going to be in a wonderful location and earning good money. I'm finally putting it out there that this is what I desire, and I'm no longer going to energetically block myself from receiving this. Okay. I'm not going to place limits on that. Okay. I can have a career that I love. Okay. And I can earn good money with it too. I don't have to sacrifice my passion or my love for it for money. Okay. I can find a deeper meaning and a deeper purpose in it all. Okay. Oh Lord. For real, yes, you respect, girl. This retrograde is intense. It's intense. I'm like, why would you even ask if I'm pregnant? The fuck? Okay, let's see what's coming towards you, Leo. Thank you so very much, Spirit. What is coming towards my Leos? Show me clearly. Okay. So we got Cancer energy here at the bottom of the deck. So some of y'all can have that in your chart. This talks about really seeing how you can move forward. Some of you guys may be desiring to travel somewhere, maybe a whole different location, a different state, or a different city. You've been feeling kind of stuck on it. You've been pondering it, going back and forth on it. Okay, with this Temperance card, we also have Sagittarius energy here. So some of y'all may have that in your chart. I do feel like there's been some restless nights. This could be you or this could be somebody else. It could be a mom figure or someone who you feel like y'all do share mutual love, but they don't really know how to work things out with you. With this Three of Pentacles being here, like it's someone who's really having restless nights because they don't know how to work things out with you. They have so much love for you. They really do, but they also feel like there's like some decluttering that needs to happen. Okay. They may possibly feel like you don't necessarily know what you want, or maybe they don't know what they want. There's a lot of options here. It's a lot of confusion here. It's a lot of emotions here that someone does need to clear out. So this Temperance card, this talks about divine delays. Okay. Sometimes Spirit places you in a situation where you have to sit still within yourself. Things aren't necessarily moving the way you want them to move because it's not time for you to push. It's time for you to go within and reflect. I feel like there's a lot of tough thoughts that will be coming up, and maybe even tough conversations that you will be having either with a mom or someone who you have mutual love with. And it's like we have to bring up these emotions and these feelings so that we can clear them out. Some has been having crazy dreams, and it's like I can no longer ignore these dreams. So it's like we're finally really diving deep into someone's subconscious, like the unknown parts. Like you're not even aware of it, okay? But this Queen of Cups is a very intuitive person. So they're like, it's really difficult for me to continue to work on things or build things with you when I'm continuing to have these particular dreams or these particular thoughts. Okay, that could be you or that could be someone else. It's like I can't ignore these thoughts anymore. I can't ignore these dreams. I can't ignore the options that I know are out there for me. Okay. So I do feel like you are going to be paying attention to more of your emotions. It is going to kind of put things on pause for you a little bit so that you can, resolve conflict. And this conflict is resolvable. That's all I can say. So that's really good. This isn't something that you can't come to terms with. Y'all aren't going to not see eye to eye. Like y'all are willing to see eye to eye. It might take some time though with this Temperance card. But this Nine of Swords, like this Queen of Cups, she has so much love for you. That's all I can say. She does have so much love for you. She just feels kind of like stuck. She feels really stuck. And sometimes she may numb her emotions because she gets really stuck in her head. But it's like her emotions is finally starting to like get the best of her to where she just has to address it. So it's like y'all are going to be seeing like what decisions y'all are going to make. It's going to be final decisions. Some of y'all will be just moving forward, but I feel like a lot of y'all will be actually working on this with this particular person. Some of y'all are going to be exploring your options. Okay, it's like, is this love? Is this a partner? Okay, you guys, because this is career. Some of you guys, it is love, but maybe some of y'all, like your love life has a lot to do with your career life. Maybe they're intertwined with each other. But for those of y'all, this is career. This is you just desiring to put more of your emotions into your career, like really feeling like I have that mutual love. Like these are people who genuinely want to work with me. Okay, so if you are a boss of some sort, it's like I'm not trying to have people who work for me. I'm trying to have people who work with me. I'm not perfect. I don't want you to see me as this perfect person. I don't want you to put me on this pedestal. There are some things that I can learn from you, and there's some things that you can learn from me. So this is you really seeing how you can create this mastermind group, maybe even being more receptive to constructive criticism. Okay, really seeing how you can work with your team so that y'all can move forward, getting on the same page. Okay, it's going to be kind of difficult, but I feel like, just with this obstacle, everybody involved is going to be getting stronger because of it. Okay. So now let us move to the Virgo. Virgo. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, my pen. Yeah, I got this pen from someone, their friend named Tia Banks. They're a motivational speaker. They do these things called Summit Sunday, and they passed out this pen to everybody who was a part of that that um that Summit Sunday walk. We like hike and stuff, and yeah, I just love it because every step matters. Every single step matters. Okay. So let's see here. Thank you so very much, Spirit. What positive affirmation card would you like to start my Virgos off with? Show me food, please, Spirit. All right, Virgo. So we have my thoughts are creative. So it says, I say out to every negative thought that comes to my mind. No person, place, or thing has any power over me, for I'm the only thinker in my mind. I create my own reality and everyone in it. Okay. So I feel like this is you finally being more mindful of the reality that you are creating. Okay. It says, I create my own reality and everyone in it. So now you're starting to look around your world, look around your reality and be like, do I like that this particular energy is present? It's almost like I've been silently dealing with certain energies and people, but now I'm starting to address it. Do I really want you to be in my reality? You might feel like certain people are showing you fake love, but the energy being sent to you ain't real. And so you're like, you know what? Like, I think I'm just going to block this. I think I don't want you in my reality. Some of you guys, it has nothing to do with the positive or negative energy that person may be sending to you, but just like we just don't align with each other. Like for some reason, just you as a person is bringing up a lot of these negative thoughts that I'm not really willing to look at or have a part of my reality. So you're saying out to those particular things, okay? You feel like this is you being more mindful of the things that you're creating and even the belief patterns that you're adopting to, okay? So let's see what's coming towards you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. What is coming towards my Virgos? That came out fast. Okay. So we have the Five of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. This Five of Swords do talk about resentment. It's hurt people type of energy. This is like being at a mental standstill. Like this is ego, this is pride. This is like, I'm proving to you this. I'm trying to prove my point. Well, you're not listening to me, so I'm trying to prove my point. I feel like with this Justice card, this is you finally like saying, hey, I'm not going back and forth. I'm not doing no tit for tat. I'm not proving shit to nobody. I know my worth. I know myself. And I know that I can create whatever it is that I desire to create. If you don't feel like I'm worth the investment, that's cool. Okay. I'm not going to prove that to you. There is this energy of feeling kind of defeated and low that maybe you or that could be someone around you that does feel kind of defeated. I do see that someone is wanting to make things right, wanting to apologize. However, their ego is kind of blocking them from doing so. I also feel like somebody's being humbled. Okay, that could be you, it could be a mom, it could be just someone dealing with the court system or the law. Like justice is coming in that's kind of like humbling somebody. Okay, justice is coming in to humble somebody, like someone moral standards, like their integrity is starting to bite them in the ass. So like there's a lot of things that are coming to light. Like, damn, this could be you or somebody you was dealing with. They had a lot of secrets. And it's like someone is finally starting to demand the truth. And not only is someone starting to demand the truth, but they're starting to see the truth. Like they've been really going within and reflecting. They've been facing their own demons. They've been facing the truth within themselves. And because they've been facing the truth within themselves, they're able to see how other energies around them have been masked or, may not authentically resonate with them. With this Fool card being here, I do feel like this is you finally breaking free. Okay, just feeling more like a free spirit. Like I'm breaking away from the mask. I'm breaking away from drowning in my emotions. I'm breaking away from feeling defeated, from giving my power to situations and people who I felt like I had to prove my worth to. Like I'm no longer doing that. So this is you finally feeling like the sun is starting to shine, or this is you honestly wanting to bring that towards you. This Magician card is you reclaiming your power back, and it's taking a lot of tough decisions. Okay, like you've been emotional about this situation for quite some time. The Six of Swords is like, I'm no longer allowing for my emotions to blind me. I'm no longer allowing for my emotions to put this false mask or create this false reality for me. I'm starting to look at the facts of the matter. Literally starting to look at the facts in a very fair way. Okay, it's not that I'm negating my emotions altogether. I'm still honoring my emotions, but I'm still also looking at the facts. Like that you wasn't honest doing this, you wasn't honest doing that. And such are being honest with yourself about particular standards that you have. This standard, having this standard is only going to cause me to continue to go through these particular type of situations. So I do feel like there's a lot of accountability that is being had right now versus blaming. I don't want you to blame me. I'm not going to blame you. I'm taking accountability for myself, and I'm going to start putting myself in better situations. I'm going to start focusing on my peace. I'm going to start focusing on putting myself in spaces that makes me feel free, okay? And this is something you've been thinking about for quite some time, okay? You've been pondering on it for quite some time. This could be how someone is feeling towards you, and they may be coming to you, speaking some sort of truth and saying, hey, like, some of you guys, it's like they feel like they have let their ego get the best of them, and it's just like they're apologizing, they're wanting to recreate something with you. But a lot of you guys, this is someone saying, hey, I feel like this is no longer healthy. I feel like, I've been having like a strong hold on you, and I've been blocking you from your happiness and blocking you from your authentic self, and I want you to be free. I want you to be as powerful as you are. I want you to explore your power, and I want you to claim it. I want you to create that within yourself. I don't want to hold you back. And someone's finally speaking truths to you that is kind of like helping you, feel more powerful and feel more free within yourself, okay? All right, so let's see. We're going to Libra next. Zebra. The zebra of the Libras. Ooh, girl, I'm praying for y'all. It's a lot. Like, there are so many multiple stories. All right, so this is going to be for my Libras. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. What positive affirmation card would you like to give to my Libras? What positive affirmation card would you like to start my Libras off with, Spirit? Show me through. Okay, Libra. Oh Lord. Way too many. I'm gonna do it for y'all real quick, okay? So we have it's safe to look within as I move through the layers of other people's opinion and beliefs. I see within myself a magnificent being, wise and beautiful. I love what I see within me. Then we have I am worth loving. I do not have to earn love. I'm lovable because I exist. Others reflect the love that I have for myself. I listen with love to my body's messages. My body is always working towards optimum health. My body wants me to be whole and healthy. I cooperate and become healthy, whole, and complete. I prosper wherever I turn. I now see opportunities for abundance everywhere. I am blessed and prospered. I balance my masculine and feminine sides. The masculine and feminine parts of me are in perfect balance and harmony. I am at peace and all is well. Okay. So this balancing your masculine and feminine sides is balancing out the sun with the moon. Okay, this is your happiness when it comes to your happiness and your hidden light. This is like your the moon part is your subconscious. That's your nightmares. These are your deepest, darkest secrets. This is the shadow parts of yourself. The sun part is the very light, bright, happy, go lucky type of energy. Your logic with your emotions, your in-depth emotions. I feel like, hey, I can still be this very in-depth emotional person, but I can still be balanced and logical within that. Okay, they're in perfect balance. So just because I may be emotional for certain time periods in my life, it does not mean that I am not capable of making decisions that are best for me. Okay, it's like I allow for the feminine part of me to have a voice, and allow for the feminine part of me to have a voice is to allow for her to express her emotions. And when it comes to her expressing her emotions, it's her showing herself, like showing when she's frustrated. Her showing it. It's not saying I'm frustrated, but it's showing frustration. To show frustration is to be like really pulling at your hair. Your face is red, you're crying, you're puffy, your face feels swollen. Okay, so this is like not allowing for yourself to be so stone cold hard in your masculine energy to where you are negating your emotions, but also not allowing for your emotions to get the best of you to where you're destroying everything around you that's actually here for you. Okay. I do feel like you're starting to listen with love to your body's messages. You're cultivating a new relationship that you have for yourself when it comes to the love that you have for yourself, and others are starting to reflect this. Some of you guys are realizing that, okay, people are starting to reflect the love that I have for myself. If someone doesn't treat me the way that I feel like I deserve to be treated and I continue to tolerate it, it's saying more about myself and my boundaries than it is saying about them. Okay, so you're just now understanding that it's safe for me to look within myself. I don't have to, adopt to other people's opinion or beliefs about me, okay, and validate it as my truth. Other people may feel like I don't deserve the best of the best. Other people may feel like I do have to work for love. But when it comes to myself, I see a magnificent being. I see someone who is wise and beautiful. I love what I see in myself, and because I love what I see in myself, that's the energy that I'm going to vibrate off of, and I'm not going to be willing to accept less than that. Okay, so let us see what's coming towards you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Woo. I most definitely have the best of wishes for the both of y'all. Like sometimes it takes, having to not be around somebody for you to like really realize what you had and realize how you really been standing in your own way towards your own happiness. So I most definitely get it and I understand. Let's see what is coming towards you, Libra. Oh, Lord. Okay, Libra. So someone from your past is coming towards you. Someone from your past is coming towards you, honey. It could be something with the court system. It's most definitely an apology. Someone's been feeling really, really confused about certain things. Whatever this energy is, you do have a guard up to it. You feel like they've been manipulative. You feel like they've been egotistical, and you're just not really willing to open up to it or even give them the satisfaction. of thinking they have a chance with you, or even like feeding into their mind games. It's like, I don't even want you to be in my mind. Like, I'm not even allowing you to be in my mind, okay? But they're popping up. So they may be popping up because they're trying to have conversations with you, or they're trying to talk with you, or like they're just popping up in your mind, like when it comes to certain thoughts, okay? We do have this Six of Swords, Page of Swords, Five of Cups, and the King of Cups. Libra energy here at the bottom of the deck with both of these cards. Something you've been pondering on for quite some time about what's fair for you, okay? And you're starting to want to take moves and make moves that are fair for you. Y'all, I'm looking for my pen. Oh, a second. Okay, so this Six of Swords, like, okay, like, this isn't something that I necessarily want to do, but I know I have to do in order to respect my boundaries. Okay. So this Page of Swords being here, you may possibly be feeling like you're walking away from something or leaving something behind. And it is making you feel some sort of loss. Okay. But whatever this loss is, you're trying to act like you're not phased by it. And slash R, that could be somebody else. You may be speaking your truth to somebody and telling them that you're not at peace anymore and that you really need to focus on your peace. And whoever this individual is, this is someone who's lurking on you. Okay, I'm not sure if they're going to ask. They may give you an apology. They may give you an idea that they're going to apologize to you. The idea of an apology will pop up in your head for some reason. I feel like it's somebody from your past because of that Five of Cups. It is someone who does have a lot of deep emotions towards you. I do feel like they may possibly see that you are walking away or going towards your peace more and more, and they feel that distance. And it's like, I feel like they don't really want to fully lose you. Whoever this individual is, like, you're showing up as the Queen of Swords. So you're showing up as, the pain is like, the damage is done. The damage has been done for too long. Some of you guys, it may be a father figure who you may feel like is just continuously lurking on you and just like trying to, like, wanting to make things right. I just don't know if you'll really be fully receptive to how they can make things right. But this is someone who's stuck in their past. Like, they stay stuck on losses. They kind of pessimistic. There may be like someone who drinks a lot, or just someone who could be even stuck in their past when it comes to their own development. And so it's like, emotionally, even though they come off as this emotional, stable person, they're always bringing up past behaviors or past thoughts or past belief patterns, to where it's like it makes it difficult for them to communicate their truth. Okay. All I can say is you're doing your best to be open to hearing what they have to say, but you're not really letting them in your mind. You're not really letting them stir up emotions in you, okay? All right, so let's move to Scorpio. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Scorpio. Scorpio. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Let's see what positive affirmation card they want to start you off with, Scorpio. What positive affirmation card you like to start my Scorpios off with? Okay, so we have all is well in my world. So it says everything is working out for my highest good. Out of this situation, only good will come. I am safe. And then we have my income is constantly increasing. I begin now today to open myself up to ever increasing prosperity. Okay, so I feel like this ever increasing prosperity, this is you finally, like, no longer just looking towards one person, one stream of income, just one thing to give you this prosperity, to give you this particular abundance. All is well in my world. Out of this situation, only good will come to me. I am safe because I have an open heart. Okay, because I'm literally open. It says I begin now to open myself to this ever increasing prosperity. All is well in my world because I'm no longer looking for my abundance in one place or from one source. I'm realizing that I am this unlimited being, okay, and I'm accepting from an unlimited source, okay. All is well in my world. All is well in my world, in my reality bubble. All may not be well in the world as a whole, but as far as my own particular reality bubble, I'm in control of this shit. Okay? I'm in control of this shit and I'm going to stay open, literally. I'm beautiful and everybody loves me. I radiate acceptance. I'm deeply loved by others. Love surrounds me and protects me because I'm radiating this acceptance because I am open to this ever increasing prosperity because I know that things can continuously get better and better and better for me because that's the energy that I'm putting out there, because that's my desire, because that's my focus, because that's what I feel in my gut, because that's what I feel in my gut and that's what I'm focusing on. Okay, that is why things are only going to get better for me. That is why everything is working out for my highest good. That is why out of this situation only good will come because that is my desires. That's my focus. Okay, that's beautiful. Let's see what's coming towards you, Scorpio. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. You show me clearly what is coming towards my Scorpios. Okay, so we have the Emperor card, we have the High Priest, and the Wheel. Oh my goodness, y'all. So many changes. So many changes are coming towards you, baby. So many, because we got a lot of major arcana. We got the Three of Pentacles, which is not major arcana, but this talks about trying to work something out, trying to work some sort of agreement out, maybe some sort of new agreement. Okay, I do feel like you're trying to change something. You could be changing your agreement on something, changing some sort of contract, changing some belief patterns that you have within yourself, like shifting certain things, maybe even shifting your plans, shifting certain plans, doing your best to align with the divine plan. So you're working things out to align with some sort of divine plan that is all intuitive based, okay, with this High Priest card. So it's like some of it you can write down, but a lot of it is just something that you're visualizing, okay? You're going to be getting a lot of dreams, receiving a lot of messages on things that needs to be released, okay? In order for you to reignite this passion within you, there is going to be this spark that's happening. There is going to be something that's like something is going to blow up, but it's going to cost you to realize a lot of things. I feel like you're going to be awakening to something like, holy shit. Okay, that's how you gonna feel, like, whoa. But I feel like it's actually really good energy. Maybe how you've been hindering your own investments, or maybe how you've been slowing things down on your own investments, or maybe how you've been limiting yourself, okay, when it comes to maybe even your heartache or something. But I feel like you're going to be aligning with divine timing. Like, I feel like you're going to be really disciplined to focus on just aligning with the flow of things. Okay. It's so interesting to be also structured and flow, because the Emperor is more someone who is like super structured. It's like a boss type of energy. It's also a father type of energy. But this Wheel of Fortune card, this is like go with the flow. This is divine timing. This is breaking really like strong habits within yourself that has been blocking you. So some of you guys are creating contracts or creating certain agreements to help you break against unhealthy patterns or unhealthy cycles. Like you're being really, really disciplined within yourself to feed into a structure or to feed into some sort of system that flows with you. Okay. It seems so contradicting. That's all I can say. But I do feel like you are just praying for your highest good, no longer desiring for judgment to hold you back, no longer allowing for past labels to hold you back. Like you're wanting to show up as this completely transformed person. Some of you guys, it could be your father who's just really wanting to see how they can adopt to understanding your unique ways of doing things. Some of you guys, it could be a husband figure, or maybe even a boss who's just seeing how they can adopt to your unique ways of doing things. Okay. Alrighty, so let's go to Sagittarius. Sagittarius exercise. Okay, so this is going to be for my Sagittarius. Look, there's Sagittarius energy. Okay, you're here. You're here strong, my Sagittarius. Some of y'all Scorpios, like you're desiring to have so much change and you're keeping your moves on the low, but you're like starting to be really disciplined towards something. Like, in order for me to get to the next level, I have to really focus my energy on doing things differently. And you're open to that, and you're focusing on just being more disciplined within yourself and being more strategic Feel like you found the right strategy to create massive change in your life. Finally. Okay, Sagittarius. 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 Let's see what I am positive affirmation card they have for you. Okay, Sagittarius. So we have I am willing to let go. I release others to experience whatever is meaningful to them, and I am free to create that which is meaningful to me. I have the perfect living space. I see myself living in a wonderful place. It fulfills all of my needs and desires. It's in a beautiful location and at a price that I can afford. Okay, so this is really you opening yourself up. This I'm willing to let go. I release others to experience whatever is meaningful to them, and I am free to create that which is meaningful to me. This you finally focusing on what is meaningful to you. Sometimes you could put your energy towards helping other people create what it is that they want to create, and such are just focusing on what you should do, what somebody else should do, that is taken away from your energy of focusing on yourself. So instead of me saying this is what you should do, this is what you should do, let me focus on what I should do. Let me free myself to create whatever is meaningful to me and focus on that versus telling somebody else what they should do. You know, what they're doing is what's meaningful to them. So let me do the same thing, okay? This could be certain living habits for some of you guys, okay? Because this I see myself or I have the perfect living space, okay? You may possibly, some of you guys, this could be the space that you're already in. You just feel like it needs to be more uh, aligned with the way you desire to live your life. Some of you guys, you may possibly feel like you want to be around an area where you feel like you can live your life. Okay, it's in a beautiful location, so maybe you want to have a nice scenery. Maybe you want to be able to walk out. Maybe you want to see a lot of plants and trees. Maybe you want to have a lot of plants and trees around you. Okay, it's in a beautiful location and at a price that you can afford. This is you finally opening yourself up to that, seeing that within yourself. You being able to see that within yourself is going to help you be able to focus on creating that and freeing yourself to creating what is meaningful to you. Okay, so let's see what's coming towards you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Can you show me clearly what is coming towards? What's coming towards my Sagittarius? My Sagittarius. Sagittarius energy here at the bottom of the deck. You're here strong, okay? So you feel like this is a divine move, okay? You feel like spirit has told you to make this move. That's all I can say. This Temperance card here is something you've been really, really patient on. You've been waiting and waiting and waiting for this particular move, okay? Like this Three of Wands talk about waiting, this Four of Swords talks about waiting, this Temperance card is Major Arcana. This talks about waiting. This motherfucking Wheel of Fortune, baby, talks about waiting. You like, I've been waiting for 10,000 years. Oh my God. You've been waiting. That's all I can say. You have been waiting for the right time, okay, to feel like, okay, this is where I can be happy at. This is where I can, this is where my children are safe at. This is where my own inner child is safe at. But you're starting to search and look for things that helps you feel like you can actually heal your inner child, or you feel like you can align with your actual childlike energy. Like being in this space makes me feel a lot of joy. Okay, that's what it means to be in alignment, because this talks about being in alignment with your son, okay, with your joy, with your actual son for some of you guys, but with the inner child within you. Okay, so you're searching for spaces, searching for breaks, searching for a break. Like, give me a motherfucking break, goddamn me. Okay, with this Ten of Wands here, this is you feeling kind of burdened by something, burdened by responsibilities, and slash R, this could even be your to-do list, things that you have to do. It could even be false duties, okay? Because sometimes the Ten of Pentacles is like people pleasing to me, someone who's just a yes man to everybody else, but don't really say yes to themselves. I feel like this is you honestly starting to just release these burdens. You really starting to feel more independent within yourself, or finding your own independent identity outside of the task and the actions that you take and do. Okay, so this Three of Cups is your close friends, your soul tribe, but I also feel like this is a celebration that's happening when it comes to you feeling more independent within yourself. Okay, we have this Eight of Pentacles, which talks about your routines, your work, your habits, okay, your schedule. I feel like you are feeling more free, to fill your schedule up the way that you want to fill it up. I don't have to fill my schedule up with other people's responsibilities or things that are kind of just like taking up time, taking up space that's not really getting me anywhere. Okay, so this Emperor card, this Wheel of Fortune, this is like the time is right. Okay, maybe the things that you've been disciplined on in the past is starting to, like, you're starting to grow certain things. As such, are some of you guys saying it's time for me to start being more disciplined. It's time for me to start doing the right thing. It's time for me to, start searching for the opportunities that are for me. It's time for me to step up into my role. Some of y'all may be feeling like it's time for you to step into your role. It's time for you to be more serious and more focused on, getting the type of abundance that you feel like you do desire. It's a lot of supportive energy here, a lot of celebratory energy here. You're going to feel like the people who are heaviest in your energy are supporting you feeling free, are supporting you releasing these burdens, releasing this baggage, releasing these labels. Like, you're going to be feeling free to create whatever it is that you desire to create. And it's really a beautiful energy. Some of you guys, this is you literally becoming your own boss. Or it could even be your father telling you, hey, I want you to know that I'm sorry if or some of you guys, it's your husband. I'm sorry if I've been pressuring you, when it comes to the things that I've expected out of you. Okay, some of y'all, you're just releasing the expectations of your father altogether, or your boss, or working for a boss, who's not really giving you the promotion or the things that you desire, and you're just starting to be your own boss, or just focusing on what it is that you desire. But you are becoming more independent of something. That's all I can say. You are becoming more independent of something because you feel like it's time. You feel like it's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming, but I know the change is gonna come. Oh yes, it will. That's what that spread was. Taurus, or not Taurus. Dang, some of y'all could have Taurus in your chart, but Sagittarius. Okay, so go look at that. Go look at that song, okay? Because it might have a message in there for you, okay? So now let us move on to the caps. The Capricorns. What are they? Bulls? Demons? Capricorns are like the Capricorn is devil energy. I don't know what the fuck is it. It's like a goat. That's what it is. It's a goat. Okay, Capricorn. Let's see what positive affirmation card they like to give to you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. What positive affirmation card you like to give to my Capricorns? All right, y'all. So we have I love life. Let me get some water. Okay. So it says, it is my birthright to live freely and fully. I give to life exactly what I want life to give to me. I am glad to be alive. I love life. Okay. So I feel like this is you finally starting to treat people the way you desire to be treated. It's like, okay, if I've been extra critical of people, I don't desire for people to be extra critical of me. So let me see how I can be more easygoing on certain people. If I feel like I haven't really been receiving love, have I been giving that? Okay, I'm giving to life exactly what I want life to give to me. So it's like, I would want someone to send me a random donation or think of me randomly and tell me that they love me or they see me doing a good job. I would want that. So let me do more of that. You're finally starting to treat others the way you desire to be treated. Okay. I'm glad to be alive and I love life. And I feel like because of that, you're finally starting to see the joy of life. Okay. I can literally be who I desire to be. There are other people who are out here in the world who are just like me. Okay. Who is not only like me in energy, but who's also taking actions towards those things as well. Okay. So there might be somebody out there who's willing to give somebody randomly $100. Okay, I want to be that person. I want to receive randomly $100. So let me be more open to being this generous person. Okay, being this open person. Seeing how I can live a more fulfilled life. Okay. It's you really opening your mind and your heart, okay? Because we have the heart, that's your green chakra, green, and then we have the purple, which is your crown chakra. So you're really seeing how you can align your mind with your heart, not getting so stuck in your head to where, you're like, oh my gosh, how would they respond to this? How would they respond to that? But instead, just listening to your heart, going after what your heart wants, and pouring into what your heart desires for you to pour into, okay? So let's see what's coming towards you, Capricorn. Capricorn. All right. So we have the King of Swords here at the bottom of the deck with the Two of Swords and the Two of Cups. So there has been some indecision. Two of Cups, Two of Wands. Some of y'all have been seeing 222 a lot. There has been some indecisions on the relationships that you desire to open up to, or converse with, or maybe even have like in your home space, whether that is, in your life or your actual home. But we have the Star card here, the Hierophant, the Six of Cups, and the Page of Cups. So there is this reconciliation that's coming towards you. So you guys may possibly feel like you're reconciling with some sort of soulmate, reconnecting with the soulmate in order to heal. Some of you guys, it could be a job or some sort of system, like reconciling with some sort of established system, healing some sort of established system, some sort of business, like recreating it or reconnecting. Like some of you guys may be remembering like why you got started. There's a lot of miracle type of energy here. Like, wow, like this Page of Cups is a divine blessing. This Page of Cups with this Star card, some of you guys are receiving this miracle job, are receiving some sort of miracle reconciliation. Like, damn, like I didn't even think that it was actually possible, but something in the back of my head wanted it to be possible. Something in the back of my head wanted it to be possible, and some sort of impossible thought or some sort of impossible emotion, something impossible is coming towards you. That's all, like it's something impossible. Like some of you guys, it could be some sort of past ex, or maybe even someone who you feel like was kind of shut off to you, who's finally starting to open up a little bit more about their emotions and their feelings, and maybe even their intentions and what it is that they desire to create. Some of you guys may possibly feel like you're finally releasing something. You're finally, you could have been reconnecting with something to get a lot of healing energy. Like you could have been reconnecting with, a job, or reconnecting with some sort of system. Some of you guys, this could be actual help, like a therapist who's helping you remember certain things so you can heal, or maybe even like getting reconnected with church, getting reconnected to a particular religion, getting reconnected to some sort of established system to where you can do a lot of healing work. Like I really want to get back aligned with my spirit. I'm really wanting to raise my vibrations. I'm really desiring to feel more attractive within myself. So you are reaching out for this professional assistance. Some of you guys are stepping into this role of a teacher, you're attracting a lot of soulmates to you, romantic and platonic, okay? Just feeling like, you're finally in a space that you feel like it's just so nostalgic. You feel like there's a lot of nostalgic energy, like you're remembering a lot of good times, and it's just a smile on your face, okay? Whether someone is actually open to you or not, you're reflecting on a lot of good times, okay? And it's making you feel really good. It's making you you're highlighting the good parts of your past, okay? And some of you guys are desiring to get back reconnected to a past version of you or a past way of doing things that actually made you feel good, okay? So now let us move on to the Aquafinas. The Aquafinas, aka Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. Okay, let's see what they got for you, Aquafina. I ain't gonna cap y'all. I do not like Aquafina water. I like the name Aquafina, but they need to step their water game up. If you know, you know. Okay. I don't know how Aquafina tastes over there, but over here don't taste good. Okay. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. What positive affirmation card do you like to give to my Aquas, my Aquarius folks? Okay. So we have, it's only a thought and a thought can be changed. So it says, I'm not limited by any past thinking. I choose my thoughts with care. I constantly have new insights and new ways of looking at my world. I am willing to change and grow. Then we have, my thoughts are creative. Okay. I say out to every thought that comes to mind. I say out to every negative thought that comes to my mind. No person, place, or thing has power over me, for I'm the only thinker in my mind. I create my own reality and everyone in it. Okay. So I do feel like this is you finally starting to pay more attention to the foundations of your thoughts and what your thoughts are actually creating for you. Okay. It's only a thought and a thought can be changed. So at one point, it's like you get so much power to your thoughts to where they start to stress you out. And on another point, some of you guys aren't really aware of how powerful your thoughts really are. So I do feel like this is balancing things out. Like, okay, my thoughts are really powerful, but I'm not going to say they're so powerful to where it stresses me out. I'm going to say, okay, my thoughts are really powerful. My thoughts are creative. My thoughts can create what it is that I desire. I can have a particular thought, but I have the power to not give power to that thought by saying out to it. Okay, it's super complex. Okay, it's only a thought and a thought can be changed. I'm going to be willing to release old past limiting thinking patterns. Okay, I'm not going to be limited by any past thinking. So the version of me who I used to be, the things that I used to do, and the thinking that I used to have in the past, I'm not going to limit myself to always thinking the same way. I'm going to start creating new thoughts because I want to create a new life. Okay, I choose my thoughts with care. So I'm going to be very deliberate with making sure I'm choosing the thoughts that make me feel the best, that feels positive. Okay, it's not to say that all the thoughts that come up in my mind will be positive, but I can say out to those negative thoughts. Okay, I can say out to negative thoughts if they're from my parents, if they're from a particular situation that I've dealt with in my past, or it's from a particular place. I don't have to adopt to it as my truth. I constantly have new insights and new ways of looking at my reality and my world. Okay, I do. So it's like I'm willing to change and grow. You have to be willing to do that. No one else is going to put forth the work because ultimately it is your mind that creates your reality. So it's like you have to be willing to put in the work to shift your thoughts to create the reality that you desire to create. And I feel like this is you, honestly put in that effort towards doing so. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. What is coming towards my Aquarius? Show me clearly. Okay, we got the Ace of Cups. We got the Magician card here at the bottom of the deck, so that's a lot of creative energy. We got Cancer energy here. We got Libra energy. We got Capricorn energy. So some of y'all could have that in your chart. Aries energy. So some of y'all can have that in your chart. Maybe dealing with somebody of the manner. I feel like you are most definitely going to be blocking out small effort, small energy. Look, this is like I'm blocking out the small shit. Okay, I'm blocking out saying yes to something that is settling for something that's less than what I deserve, and I'm starting to say yes to something much more bigger. Okay, this Page of Pentacles is like it's like someone's offering you $5, and you're just like, I could say yes to that $5, but I also know that the work that I put in, I'm worth $20. So I'm gonna say no to that because I'm setting up for what I my worth, and I'm gonna receive the $20. Okay, I'm gonna look for better options. I'm gonna look for better opportunities. Okay, so this you finally saying, I'm not gonna be willing to invest in things that give me little efforts and energy and little investment, nor am I gonna be willing to invest little effort and energy into things. Okay, it's like if I expect big, I gotta invest big. Okay, so this Magician, this Chariot card, I do feel like this is you tapping into your power to move forward towards something. Okay, this Hanged One here does talk about a shift in perspective when it comes to you opening your heart about something. You are going to be feeling more independent. I feel like this is you honestly breaking free from some sort of like devil type of energy. Y'all, this could be obsession, this could be unhealthy attachments. It could be codependency. It could be a superficial lifestyle. It could be something that you've been lusting after or tempting on. It could be some sort of addiction. I do feel like you're finally going to be breaking free of it. You're going to be focusing on the love that you deserve. Some of you guys, if this is your own addiction, you're giving yourself a lot of love, which is helping you tend to your own garden. Okay, some of you guys may be really focused on judgment or allow for judgment to really stop you from creating your own reality. And it's like, okay, I'm no longer going to be looking at this devil. I'm no longer going to look at it. I'm no longer going to stress about it. Instead, I'm going to literally enlighten my mind or come to like enlightenment when it comes to like just having this overwhelming amount of love, being able to align with this overwhelming amount of love. So there is some new love coming towards you that's making you feel more independent within yourself. This could be self-love towards self-love towards self, your own self-love, or it could be actually someone who has been confessing, who gives you a lot of love, who's very stable and confident and independent within themselves, and they have the right perspective when it comes to mutual love. Okay, some of you guys are very fascinated by this particular individual, and I feel like you may possibly get a little bit obsessive. Okay, because that devil card is still there at the end of the day. And is that the only major arcana? No, you have a hanged one. I feel like you're doing your best not to attach to it, even though you are low key kind of obsessing over it. They may be obsessing over you. Okay, so now let us move on to the Pisces. Good cake too sweet to be bitter. Okay, 120 to the Pisces. The Pisces. The Pisces. Thank you so very much, Spirit. What positive affirmation card you like to give to my Pisces? Ooh, Lord. All right. So we have, as I say yes to life, life says yes to me. Life mirrors my every thought. As I keep my thoughts positive, life brings me only good experiences. It says, as I keep my thoughts positive, life brings to me only good experiences. So in order for me to have only, I have to have positive thoughts, okay? And when it comes to having positive thoughts, it's not to say you're not going to go through bad situations. When it comes to having positive thoughts, you're able to see the good in every situation that you're in, okay? So it's like somebody could look at this, like, let's say you got fired from a job. It was a job you hated. It was a job that you was depressed at, okay? It was a job that really messed up and fucked with your mental health, okay? So let's say you get fired at it. You could be like, oh my gosh, I don't have my stability, positive, positive, that. Or, you keep your thought positive and like, okay, the universe, know that job made me sick, know that job, did not align with my mental health. The job was not my final destination. Okay, so now I'm excited to have more space and more room to see what better opportunity is coming towards me. So let me say yes to the universe. You ended that one situation, whether it's a relationship or a job, you ended it in order for something new to come towards me. So I'm going to say yes to whatever this new experience is. Okay, life mirrors my every thought. So things are only going to get better for me. I want to keep my thoughts positive. I'm going to continue to move forward, and I'm going to allow for myself to have these good experiences. Okay, we have our open new doors to life. I rejoice in what I have. I know that fresh new experiences are always ahead. So if I want to move forward, I have to be willing to have these new and fresh experiences. Okay, I greet the new with open arms. I trust life to be wonderful. So this is me not getting used to or stuck on the same thing, the same way of doing things, the same thought patterns, the same actions, the same career, the same people, et cetera, et cetera. New doors, new opportunities, new ways of doing things are always going to be ahead of me. So if I'm moving ahead, if I'm moving forward, I'm going to always have new things. Are going to always be changing. Okay, they're going to always be better. I don't have to feel because some of you guys be like, why would I need to change anything when my life is already good? Life can get better for you. Okay, it says I rejoice in what I have. So I can be happy with where I'm at, and I can allow for things to get better for me. Okay, so let's see what is coming towards you, Pisces. Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Okay, so we got Tempest card at the bottom of the deck. That's Sagittarius energy. We have Aries energy here too. So some of y'all could be on the cusp and slash R. You may have Aries in your chart. There is some recalibration, some resetting energy that's happening here. Okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles with the Lovers card. You may possibly feel like there's been some sort of delays, some sort of delays when it comes to certain significant connections or relationships in your life transforming. are growing in a manner that you wanted them to grow. Certain significant connections, whether that's family, someone that you are in a loving relationship with, or people who you feel like has helped you, or who you is helping you in your life. Like you feel like there's been some sort of delay when it comes to the investment that has been happening between y'all. It could be because they're going through a tower moment, and slash, or you're going through a tower moment. But with this temperance card, it is a divine delay. Okay, it's like you've been focusing on the wrong things. It's time to refocus your energy on seeing your worth and knowing your worth. Okay, so certain significant connections who have been holding you back are starting to be released out of your life. You are going to be purging through that energy. Okay, there's a lot of emotions that will be coming up, but I do see a new beginning, a stable new beginning will be coming towards you. Y'all see that sun right there in the back? That is this Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so it's like a check is coming at the end of all of this. Look, even that Tempest card, we got it right there. Y'all see, it's the sun, but it ain't really the sun. It's a check. It's some money. Okay, now, okay, which could be like you finally having so much joy and happiness within yourself that you're entering all your spaces as that joyful energy, and people want to throw money at you, or it could be a new career or just a newfound confidence within yourself. Okay, well, with this Magician card, this Ten of Swords, someone is feeling powerless. I can say that someone is feeling powerless when it comes to working things out with you, or getting on the same page with you, working out some sort of agreement with you. Like there's a lot of on again, off again, flighty type of energy. It's very passionate, but it's not consistent at all. And since it's not consistent, that could have been why it wasn't really flowing the way that it was supposed to flow. Okay, so you could have been inconsistent, or they could have been inconsistent, but because of this inconsistency, like the inconsistency is here because of this Ten of Swords, because someone felt powerless. They allowed for their thoughts to get the best of them, so they may have been in a very depressive state, or they could, like, their world literally could have been ending, like things could have been ending in their life, and they could have been giving their power to those endings. And I feel like certain things are delays are happening so that they can't recover themselves. Okay, because someone did feel like they were at a dead end, or feeling like they were going down a path that was leading them to death. Okay, and so it's just like now they're getting this wake up call. They're starting to reclaim their power back, but it is taking some time. Okay, so this could even be you working out better agreements, finding a better team, finding a more consistent team, finding a more passionate team, finding a group of people who really does make you feel more empowered within yourself. This Magician card is ultimately your major arcana. And that does talk about control and power. I do feel like you're really seeing how you can no longer give your power and energy towards dead things that lead into a dead end. Why would I want to make an agreement with something or work with something that's never going to produce what it is that I desire to produce? It's never going to produce life for me. It's going to produce death for me. So with this Temperance card, you've been praying, and Spirit has been answering your prayers with these endings. And these endings are taking place to give you more room and make more space for you to live, okay, for you to feel fulfilled. As I say, yes to life, life says yes to me, and anything that does not resonate with life, anything that will not give me a good experience, is falling apart, okay? That is what's happening. All right, so last but not least, let us go on to Aries. Aries. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Can you show me clearly what positive affirmation card would you like to give to my Aries? All right. So have I see clearly? So it says, I willingly forgive. I breathe love into my visions, and I see with compassion and understanding. My clear insight is reflected in my outer side. Okay. Since I'm able to see myself clearly, I'm able to see other people clearly as well. So it's like I feel like it's like, okay, I recognize when my ego is getting the best of me. I recognize when I'm using this as a defense mechanism. And since I'm able to recognize these particular things, I'm also able to recognize it in other people. This person may be looking at me, trying to say these mean things to me, but in reality, They are really crying for help or crying for love in a way. So I do feel like this: I willingly forgive, I breathe love into my vision. Is you seeing things and other people with compassion and understanding. Like, I'm not taking things personally anymore. I see that other people are dealing with things just like I'm dealing with things, and this is the way that they're handling things the best way they can. They may have a lot on their plate. They may not be, like, I see myself clearly. I see myself clearly. If I see myself clearly, I know that I'm not always opening up about the things that I'm going through. They may not be doing the same, but it doesn't mean that they're not going through it. Okay. So I do feel like this is you finally being able to give other people compassion and get, because you've been giving yourself compassion. Okay. So things may be falling off in your life, but I feel like you're not really being upset or angry or blaming anybody for it. You're kind of just allowing for it to fall off. You're allowing for things to flow with you. You're allowing for yourself to flow. Okay. So let's see what's coming towards you, Aries. Thank you so very much, Spirit. What is coming towards my Aries? All right. Alrighty, so we have this Ten of Swords here at the bottom of the deck, this Four of Cups, and this Five of Pentacles. Something that ended a while ago. Someone could feel rejected. Someone could feel taken for granted. Someone could have felt like they were stuck in this pessimistic mindset of just always being left out of something. Like, no one's really notifying me of anything. I feel like I'm always not in the know of stuff. Like, I feel like you don't really care about me, et cetera, et cetera. Some of you guys, it was a mental illness. And with that Hierophant card, it's like that someone who's finally receiving the assistance, they were kind of stuck in pessimism because they never got their childhood development needs met. At this Page of Swords and this Page of Cups, they're not mentally developed, they're not emotionally developed to be able to be grateful for things. You know how children could throw things out like, oh my gosh, you didn't give me my red popsicle, so you don't care about me because I asked for red and you gave me orange. So that's how someone is feeling. We have the Eight of Swords, the Chariot card, the King of Wands, and the Three of Cups for what's coming towards you. This is someone or something that has been stuck in their head or stuck in their mind about what moves they desire to make. It's like they do desire to make big moves and take big moves, but they don't necessarily know how to do so. The passion is there, the gas is there, but it's almost like, when someone is like, vroom, 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 and they're just like, pushing it, but not really going anywhere. That's kind of what this energy is. Like, there's a lot of encouragement, there's a lot of support, there's a lot of gas, there's a lot of passion, but someone's still stuck in their head. Okay, and they could be stuck in their head because they're thinking about these particular possibilities, these particular rejection wounds. Okay, maybe even possibly dealing with it. But I also feel like this is something that you're doing your best to fight against and block out, but that's still there. Okay, so the passion is there. So you feel a passion towards something, even though someone's not really taking the actions the way that they should, because they're stuck in their head. If this is you, I feel like this could be you seeing how you can overcome analysis paralysis. It's like, okay, I want to know what direction I want to go down, and I want to trust that direction, and I want to focus on the energy that supports me, and I want to do the best that I can to show up as this confident person and go down this path. Like, this is what you're saying. Like, you're feeling really determined to do so, and you're like focusing on celebrating more, keeping the right energies around you, and like your close friends that you feel like, adds flame to your fire. But I do feel like you are going to be like kind of stuck in your head at times, or feel like you're dealing with a lot of energies, not energy, thoughts, a lot of thought patterns. And sometimes, like, there's a lot of fire, there's a lot of like charged towards type of energy, but there is a lack of emotions. Okay, there's a Three of Cups here, but this Three of Cups is like having fun. Like, I can have fun. It's really superficial type of energy with this King of Wands and this Three of Cups, like player type of energy, like playing the field. Okay, so someone could be playing the field who's coming towards you with a lot of energy, almost like a love bomb type of way, but they can't really express their emotions. They don't really know how to receive. They don't really know how to have this positive mindset. Okay, but they do know how to go after the things that they desire. They do have a lot of passion. It's almost like all talk and can't back it up type of energy, though. It could be someone who you feel like is heaviest in your energy, okay, as far as like the motivation is there, but it's like, I need you to get out of your head, like get out of your head, really tap into your full potential type of energy. So this Eight of Swords is like imposter syndrome, it's like analysis paralysis, it's like perfectionism, and I feel like you're just starting to move forward and move on from that. People who are all talk but don't back it up with their actions, or maybe even just being so stuck in your head to where you're not taking any actions, okay? Some of you guys are like not really like wanting to feed into, like, this is like return of the Mac type of energy. Um Whoever this person is, I feel like they could be a friend of yours, but like they have left you out in a cold before. Like they don't make you feel like you're worth it, like you're worth the investment. Like this is someone who doesn't really give you the emotional connection that you desire to have. I can say that for sure. Like you could have already blocked them. Some of you guys, it was like a father figure, like you've already blocked them. Like they're just not capable of opening up to you emotionally. So some of y'all are just wanting to move on and move away from this person, like move to a different state or city or whatever. Okay. But with that being said, you guys, I love y'all so much. I pray y'all able to receive what it is that y'all need to help y'all positively move forward or whatever, you know. Remember, it is Tasty Tuesday. So if anybody want to take advantage of the $10 questions, email me. It's all in the description box below. Subscribe. Make sure y'all have y'all bell notifications turned on so y'all know when I'm making posts and such, going live for like those instant readings or whatever. But I love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful day on purpose. Protect your peace and don't let these hoes get you outside yourself. Toodles, and thank y'all for joining me. See you later.